is Cheryl from out in California, and today we're going to go over lesson 12 of the University of Success by Og Mandino. And by far this has been one of the most powerful chapters that I've read. The author for this chapter is Martin Kohe, K-O-H-E, and his book, The Greatest Power. And the quote for this chapter is, "You possess a potent force that you either use or misuse hundreds of times each day." Hold on a second. Now, this is a very powerful chapter. And Og has even put as a forward, he said, you might find yourself returning to this lesson again and again in the months to come, just to be reminded of a simple law of life that we all should know, but many unfortunately do not. So then he talks about, he leads into, before he tells you what it is, I'm like, what is this great thing that we're supposed to know, we do all the time? And he talks about Library of Alexandria was burned. There was one book saved, and it tells about a touchstone. A touchstone was supposed to be a rock just like any other rock. The only difference is that it was warm. Now, this old man bought this book and that told about this touchstone, and the touchstone, what it would do, would turn anything that you have, if you touch it, into gold. So he started searching for it. So he went on the shores, and he started picking up the rocks. So he said, well, how would I know which one it is? The touchstone is warm and the pebbles were cold. So he said, well, in order for me not to pick up the same one over and over again, I'm just going to throw it into the sea. So that's what he did. But one day he picked up, I think it was like 3 years or so afterwards, he picked up the touchstone and it was warm, but because he was so used to throwing the pebbles, the rocks into the sea, that's what he did. He threw it away. He threw it into the sea. So it's like, okay, so what is it? So he keeps on going on, and then it tells another story, and then finally it tells you what it is. It says the greatest power that a person possesses is the power to choose. So your choice, whatever you choose, you can choose to be happy, you can choose to be sad. It doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor. It doesn't matter if you've had failures in your past before or you've had great successes. It's still all a matter of choice. And you can change your life completely today by just making that one thing, just making a choice. Choose. Choose. So then he goes on to say, whatever choice you made is what you choose. If you think that you're going to get a fight, you're going to get a fight, because you're making it. You already know that your thoughts make your way, so your choices, are determining what's going to happen next. So it says here, it said that if the choice was bad, then of course we wanted something or someone to blame. So some people will say it was God's will, but was it? He said, God helps those who help themselves. Regardless of what we believe regarding God, God does not give each and every man and woman the right to help, gives each and every man the right to help himself. Or in other words, the right to choose. So I thought that was really good. And then he just ends. He said, we hurt ourselves through the bad use of this great power that God gave us. The power to choose. So that was the conclusion of chapter 12 of Og Mandino's book. Now tomorrow I'm going to be going out of town to a conference, so I'm not going to be back until probably Monday. I'm supposed to leave out Monday, so I might not do my next video until Monday or Tuesday. It all depends on what time I get back on Monday. So in the meantime, you guys have a great weekend. This is Cheryl signing out from California. Take care. Bye-bye.